Sorry about the technical difficulties, everyone. Danny Zerski, Alec Krauthamel here for you in game number 2. 7-2, Ortho-New Jersey off to another fast start. Here's Kavion McLean, drives, spins, puts one up, and nice shot there. And it's 9-2, Ortho-New Jersey. What a fast start for them.
Yeah, got off to one of those last night as well. We'll see. Again, it got a little dicey towards the end as Ryan Savoy gets on the board with a 3, so we'll see how Ortho can handle it.
Here's Goldstein. Lost the ball. Mercado comes away with the strip. He feeds Peters, who lays it in. And it's 9-7 now.
And just like that, already a bit of a comeback for WCT to get back into this. They started out against ACI Robbins Nest. They were up 12-0 in the opening minutes, and then ACI Robbins Nest actually led at the end of the first quarter and just really ran away with a victory. But now on a 1-game win streak for Ortho, their first victory of the year. We'll see how they can get back to it.
A 3 is up and no good for Mercado. Hit the score clock, game clock. 7:02 to play here in this first quarter.
A lot of the same core that they ran with last night. Obviously, Mike Amon, and you got Aaron Goldstein, Kavion McLean, who was the breakout star of last night. They bring back Doug Eddard as well, and then they bring in Justin Feuerbacher tonight.
Shot no good, rebound Mercado. Yeah, a lot of these teams running back mostly the same guys. If Ortho wins this, they could go from the bottom of the standings to 7th in the matter of 2 days, really. As Savoy lays it in, and we're tied at 9. Game last night was great, 116-109. Ortho came away with the win, but it was close throughout, and that one's no good for McLean. Layup doesn't go. Wells thought about the pull-up, swings to the corner for Peters, feeds up top to Savoy. Step back, shot fake, 3 is up and good. Savoy has been on fire from downtown as of late.
And now in a 10-0 run quickly right out of the gate for WCT after getting behind early.
It was 9-2, now it's 12-9 as Amon fires and hits on a 3.
It's always good to see Amon stretch the floor and get outside from 3. Doesn't do it very often, but when he does, it usually falls.
Wide open start to the first part of this game. 5:50 to play here in this first quarter. Here's Goldstein, one of the stars of last night, drives and finishes at the rim. He's been awesome.
Yeah, really quick with the ball in his hands. That time got right downhill. Also has a deep 3-point range as well.
Wells feeds Marsh. Long 2 is up, and what a friendly roll there. It'll be McLean as he tries to give Ortho the lead with 5:18 to play. Pull up for McLean is pure. Both of these teams with perfect offense to start. And this is wide open JSBL scoring right now. Here's Marsh, drives in, kicks out. It's Wells who drives, slips one up, and the foul. Wow, what a shot from Andre Wells. We'll send us to the break. Opening minutes of this one. Wells at the line when we get back with WCT leading by 1. We are back. Andre Wells at the free throw line. Completes the old-fashioned three-point play, 17-15. Ortho-New Jersey got off to a very fast start. But since then, it's been WCT controlling the middle of this first quarter as Goldstein fires on a long 2. Shot no good. Rebound controlled by Savoy. Oh, nice pass, Savoy. Wells drives, teardrop finish at the rim.
Yeah, Wells yesterday was pretty good, but not his usual scoring outburst self, and he's definitely taken initiative early on tonight.
Beautiful finger roll from Andre Wells, and it's a 19-15 game. Here's Colin Byrne, feeds. Amon, this is where they took advantage last night, was with Amon down low in the post. He swings Eddard wide open in the corner. It is up and rimmed out. Rebounded by Mercado. Savoy drives, spins, feeds off the glass, and shot no good. Here's McLean. McLean, long, high pass to the corner. Now up top after the feed from Eddard. It's Byrne on a three, no good. Mike Dunn getting ready to check in as Mercado. That's Marsh actually missing on the finger roll layup. Here's Eddard. Drives in, stops, and is fouled.
Yeah, even in the win yesterday, Eddard didn't even, he wasn't even in the top three, I don't believe, of the scoring. He was able to impact the game in other ways, though. Was also a big-time playmaker, but they can get 20-plus points from him. That'll definitely help, especially with the limited depth that Ortho has tonight.
Justin Feuerbacher, not Mike Dunn, checks in. And this is where you get confused with Ortho. They've had so many people that have worn the exact same numbers this year. So it's not Dunn, it's Feuerbacher, as Eddard hits both at the line. Eddard will, I think everyone's going to know Doug Eddard from that magical St. Peter's run where that team went to the Elite Eight, a 15 seed. Do you ever think something like that will happen again?
It's going to be tough. I mean, we saw it in this year's NCAA tournament, and particularly in the first round, there weren't a ton of upsets with the new model of college sports with the revenue sharing and NIL and all that fun stuff.
As Amon, no good. You could have written this year's March Madness bracket on a chalkboard because that's what the tournament was. All chalk as Marsh has it under the basket here. Spins up off the glass and good. Impressive layup there.
And to kind of expand on that point, I don't think the Cinderella story is dead because college basketball is just too kind of crazy in that way. The NCAA tournament is too crazy in that way. I don't think it's dead, but it's going to be a lot harder for guys to, you get an upstart program that's been developing for a while and have had the same guys for a while. It's going to be harder to get those stories because the transfer portal and player movement has been exponentially higher over the last couple of years.
Indeed, and you're starting to see the SEC in general as that shot no good from Savoy take advantage of it, where they've shifted a lot of their football money into basketball as McLean off the window. Ties it at 21.
Yeah, obviously the SEC and the Big Ten are the two big dogs here in the new age of college sports. So it's just a matter of how does everyone adjust. And like I said, the Cinderella, I think there will be more Cinderellas, in the future. I don't think it's gone for good, but it's definitely going to be harder to see those and kind of predict them, throughout the year, unless you have a team, someone like a McNeese State this year who brought everyone back. They have a solid NIL budget, and they were able to kind of build, and they have obviously a bit of an unusual situation with Coach Will Wade making his return to college basketball. So it's going to be some special cases like that I think we'll see.
Indeed, as that's an interception from Quinn Peters. Wells, finger roll at the rim is good.
Yeah, Ortho trying to speed it up. I think they're playing a little bit too quickly right now. We'll see if they can slow it down and get into some more half-court offense.
The faster you go, the sloppier it gets, as Eddard tried to use the window there to no success. Here's Andre Wells. Drives, feeds, nice, and a foul. There's a nice pass inside to get Marsh open, and he's got two at the free throw line.
Yeah, really good pass as Eddard and Amon were both kind of in between, guarding both of them going towards the basket, and that left an opening for Marsh to get in and get the pass.
So Marsh has two at the free throw line. So Byrne is in for McLean. John Balla comes in for Mercado. And both go at the free throw line. And then a steal for Wells. Here he comes. He finds John Balla first action, and he lays it in. Eddard wide open for three, no good. Rebound, John Balla. Here's Wells. Here's Amon. Spins, touch off the glass, no good, hit the back of the rim. Wells feeds Marsh, drives and throws it to Goldstein. Long pass for Eddard, he's got a man to beat. Oh, beautiful feed and a finish for Feuerbacher.
Man, nice job operating the 2-on-1 break, Eddard, knowing that Peters was coming over to recover and was kind of breathing down his neck defensively, just kind of bounced past it straight back, and nice job on the finish.
Oh, beautiful feed. Savoy to Peters, who finishes at the rim. Eddard, Goldstein, Byrne under the rim, feeds up top. Eddard, shot fake on a three, drives in, stops, feeds up top. Byrne, step back, three, fake, feeds Eddard, who's denied at the rim. They got to get it off. Can Wells do that? He does, but to no avail. Shot does not go, and that's the end of the first quarter with WCT taking this one. They lead 29-23. Start of the second quarter, WCT in front as a Savoy pull-up doesn't go, rebounded by Amon. But again, a strong start for Ortho, and the inability to put together consistent basketball plagued them again in that first quarter.
Yeah, I think they were just a little bit too sloppy. We're seeing it again offensively. Did not take good enough control of the ball, and that's opened up lanes for guys like Andre Wells, even though that one didn't fall, but to get runouts in transition, and that's helped out WCT's offense a ton.
Feuerbacher fakes, feeds an open McLean for three. Shot hit the back of the rim, no good.
And another reason that the offense kind of slowed down, only 1 of 11 so far in this game from three. Much different than the strong mark that they had last night.
Shot no good from Wells, but he picks up a foul, and he'll go to the line. Picks up a foul on Ortho. So Byrne, who gets called for it. Wells hits the second, hits them both. As that one goes for McLean. Here's Wells. Drives, kicks Savoy, who missed on a layup attempt.
Not really sure how that wasn't a travel on Wells, but I guess ball does not lie in that situation with the miss.
Here's a shot no good. Rebound, Feuerbacher fighting for it. And it lands with Savoy. And then Byrne forces a turnover. Ortho in the break, and Amon finishes at the rim and gets the friendly roll.
I think both teams playing just a little bit out of control right now. The ball's kind of racing back and forth down the floor, and a little bit too much going on. Both teams kind of need to, even though they both play better when they're going fast, kind of need to slow it down a little bit.
John Balla misses, and then the rebound tipped out. Menegas will check in for Zayon Marsh. 8-10 in this first half. 31-27 to score. McLean, Feuerbacher, pass, ripped away, and WCT's in the break. And another turnover. Here's Goldstein, hot from the corner last night, and he's done it again.
Yeah, they're going to need him if they want to continue to get back in this game. Now we're only a 1-point game. We're seeing some shots start to fall, but he played such a huge part with his confidence from the perimeter and his quickness off the dribble.
He's got 7. Wells along the baseline feeds Menegas. That's a long 2, and it's up and good.
That was a heck of a pass for Roncho Wells as well. Kind of balancing on his left foot, just fired it out towards the corner.
33-30 the score. Here's Goldstein. Feeds up top to Colin Byrne. Now McLean. McLean bummed, got it to go, but that's going to count. Thought it was going to be on the floor for a second, but McLean has a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
And he's also going to have to play a big part in this game with his ability to get downhill and operate in the in-between game in that kind of 8 to 10 foot range. That's where he was really good at last night, and he's going to need to keep on doing that, whether it's his playmaking or his scoring.
And again, the unsung heroes have shown up tonight for Ortho-New Jersey. We're tied at 33. Eddard was 0 for 6 in that first quarter. That one deflected into the air, stolen by Feuerbacher. Ortho in a break. Byrne, McLean lines up an open 3 and hits. He's been awesome again, and McLean has given Ortho the lead back. It's 36-33.
Feels like Ortho's transition game has been much more organized these last few possessions. They've been able to find their spots much better and much more efficiently.
And that's what they were doing last night to so much success when WCT's played well against them as McLean tries and could not get that one to go. That's been their calling card, smooth, clean basketball, and it's worked. So far, they're up by 3 after that miss from Savoy. They'll get it back. Goldstein fakes on a 3, drives, kicks out to McLean, who's got a mismatch with Menegas. Step back 3, McLean, short off the front of the rim. Wells comes in for the long rebound. Here's Menegas, drives, and threw it out of bounds. And felt like Dave, the PA guy, was laughing at that a little bit.
He sounded like he was trying to hold one back.
He was, definitely. An erratic play from Menegas there. Amon spins, falls away, shot off the front of the rim, no good. Here is Wells. He's been the main catalyst tonight. Peters will try a 3. Air ball. McLean in a crowd grabs the rebound. Drives to the rim, denied by Menegas. But the rebound comes right back to Feuerbacher, who shot off the window, doesn't go. Oh, nice, beautiful feed and a finish on a slam from Feuerbacher.
Yeah, nice job on the offensive rebounding as well, and gets rewarded just going after it on the glass.
Tell you what, McLean's court vision's shown up in these past 2 games as well. As Wells misses on the shot and then throws it. Pass intercepted by McLean.
A couple of bunnies at the rim missed for WCT, and it's kind of stifled some offensive momentum.
Goldstein open 3, no, and then that one hits the shot clock, but they'll say it's in bounds. Here is Wells. Finds John Bale, swinging to the corner. It's an open 3 for Peters. It's off the rim and no good. Rebounded by Feuerbacher. Here's Goldstein. Amon behind the back. Lost it to Menegas. 2-on-2 here. Menegas. Oh, beautiful feed, and Savoy finishes.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to go right up with it, but Feuerbacher was there for the contest and left it right off with the bounce pass.
That was as good of a pass as we've seen tonight. And Amon, count it, and 1. He'll go to the line when we get back halfway through quarter number 2. Ortho in front by 5. Gets it to go. And it's now 41-35. Savoy pull up J, no good. And that one tipped out of bounds. Wells open for three, back of the rim, no good. Tipped out and saved by Goldstein to Eder, who's back in the game. Eder was 0-6 in that first quarter. Goldstein swings, open look, Feuerbacher from the corner, left it short off the side of the rim. Here's Savoy, layup is good. I mean, he's making everything look easy out there tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been great in transition, just knowing where his spots are and where he needs to be. He's been the beneficiary of some good defense and also helping create some of that good defense as well, getting in some of the passing lanes. Now he blocks a shot.
That's what he does. That's his specialty. And Manigis, who's been having a tough night, turns it over. I mean, that's just, you got to pay attention there. Peters, that's actually Feuerbacher to get it in. Amon backing his way in and lays it up and in.
It's always interesting to watch Amon go with the hook because once he kind of lifts the ball up as he's finishing his dribble, it's just all in one motion. He just scoops it right up.
I compare her to like Mariano Rivera and the cutter. You know it's coming, and still you can't stop it. Turnaround J for John Balla goes. One leg too. So it's 43-39. Goldstein drives, kicks to the corner. Extra pass to McLean from Edert. Here's Amon with it now. Turns, jump hook, no. Rebound Wells. And still, WCT, the lead feels a lot more than it does as they turn it over again.
Yeah, a couple of these possessions, not enough care for the ball. And it's kind of helped Ortho kind of stay ahead, and you're right. It doesn't seem like WCT is really keeping up as well, but they're only down 4. They could get right back into this game quickly like they did in the first.
Goldstein off the glass in. Drove right into traffic, didn't matter. And then another turnover. Very sloppy in the second quarter for WCT. Been outscored 22-10. Edert wide open, takes a dribble, fires, and could not hit on a three. Here's Marsh. He'll drive, he'll finish, but couldn't get it to go. Oh, beautiful pass. Goldstein to Edert, who finally gets his first field goal of the night.
Yeah, he's been trying to take more of an on-ball role, just hasn't been able to hit from the field so far, but now he gets that one. We'll see if that'll kind of unlock some confidence for him. One of the best shooters on the floor right now, definitely.
Oh, spin and layup is good for Mercado. Feuerbacher, shot fake three. Finds an open Goldstein, an extra pass to Edert, who drives, got it off the glass, no, but a foul. And he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, good job attacking off the closeout with Menegas coming out to the corner. Got to step on him and beat him to the spot and put up the shot.
First one for Edert goes. Got both. Here is Wells. Under 50 seconds to play here in this first half, and Wells off the glass at finish. 49-43, yet it feels like Ortho's up by a lot more. Edert open, look for three, tries, hit the back of the rim, no good. And then Menegas couldn't, verges with Wells, who went for the rebound. Menegas has had a brutal first half, as McLean shot is good. And then a turnover. McLean jump hook is good. Probably should have gotten a foul call as well.
Yeah, McLean just doing it all himself right now in these last couple of possessions, and that's a big-time cushion now of double digits potentially to close the half.
Good offense here, and the passing leads to an air ball on a 3 from Marsh. McLean will drive, jump shot is good, pull up.
And once again, that in-between game.
And Savoy's shot hits the ceiling. That'll do it. A dominant 7-0 run to close the half for Ortho, New Jersey. They lead this one 55-43. We'll take his timeout.
Second half coming up right here as Ortho-New Jersey has taken a 55-43 lead. Alec Cradham here with Vin Leggio here to take you through a bit of the second half as here's Jorge Mercado driving up for his first shot attempt of the quarter. That one is short, and now a break opportunity for Ortho-New Jersey. Here comes Kavion McLean. Was the star of the game last night, was just as good tonight as Eamon finishes off the finger roll. Eamon now with 15 points and 12 rebounds. McLean had apologize for the technical difficulties. Hopefully that fixes it back up here in this third quarter. 14-point lead. As here comes Kavion McLean, kicks out. Doug Eddert, corner three, wide open. Can't knock it down, was a tad short on that one. He struggled a bit with his efficiency so far tonight. As here comes Marsh, gets it stripped from him, but fires down low to Mercado. Fall away Jay, got it. And it's back to a 12-point game.
WCT looks to try and build some momentum here with about the 6-minute mark left in the third quarter.
Here comes Goldstein, matched up against Wells. Been a fun matchup to watch, and Goldstein gets the best of Wells on that possession, just gets right downhill and converts on the reverse layup.
That's 10 in the corner for Aaron Goldstein.
He's been on fire to start out the third. Here's Savoy. He'll just step back, left wide open from three. That one too strong. Contested rebound taken in by Marsh, barely stays in bound. Guarded by Eddert, and he falls over on the setup. Oh, a nifty behind the back pass to Ryan Savoy, who finishes off the highlight reel. Now back to a 12-point game. WCT hanging around. Ortho led by as many as 16 so far in the second half. McLean, fall away Jay off the glass, no. Rebound tipped by Eamon into the hands of Marsh. Here comes Mercado the other way. Euro drives, reverse, no. They'll get a foul on Colin Byrne, and Mercado will head to the free throw line for the second time in this third quarter.
He'll look to cut the lead to 10 here for Ortho, New Jersey, to give WCT a good look with about 5 left in the quarter.
Yeah, this game's still very much in reach.
Very much. We saw a great game last night between these two. Looks like it'll shape up to be that way as Mercado's first falls.
Yeah, substitution for Ortho, New Jersey. Justin Feuerbacher will check back in as Mike Eamon will take a seat. Feuerbacher, the former Christian Brothers Academy standout, had 4 points and 5 rebounds in that first half. Mercado's second free throw is up and hits both. So back to a 10-point game, and bit by bit, WCT still not going away. Here's McLean, will bring it up. Kicks over to Goldstein, jabs right, drives left. Reverse layup, not enough English on that one. Feuerbacher gets the rebound, and he's fouled.
I believe they're going to get Zion Marsh there.
Yeah, it looks like that's who it'll be on, and Feuerbacher will head to the line. Had a great career, like you said, for the Christian Brothers Academy. Him and Kevin Pike will play for Stearns Trailer last year. Led that team as he leaves the first free throw short. Only the first on WCT here in the third quarter. As the second one's up, and that one's good. Right back up to an 11-point game. Here comes Wells the other way, guarded by McLean. Two of them have been going at it all quarter as Goldstein switches onto him. Kicks out Marsh. Mercado on the wing, bounce pass to Wells. Just goes right up with it over Feuerbacher and gets the finish. High degree of difficulty there for Andre Wells, and it's within single digits, down to a 9-point game. Here comes McLean the other way, shaking, baking, and just got the reverse to fall off the basket, and that one won't go. Here comes Marsh, power move, puts up the lefty hook, left it short, rebound tipped into the hands of Byrne, and now another run out for Ortho. Here comes Goldstein with a full head of steam. Kicks out for Eddert, corner three-pointer, got it. Eddert needed that one as he gets back on the scoreboard. It's back up to a 12-point game.
Like you said, it almost seemed like that Eddert really needed that one, not only for the sake of the game, for confidence. Even.
Absolutely. As Mercado with the pull-up J, too high off the glass. Marsh hauls in the rebound, takes the hesitation, missed that one as well, and Mercado with the putback. That one won't go, and he'll head to the free throw line for the third time here in this third quarter. He'll head to the free throw line. Coming up after this break, immediate timeout, 4:16 to go in the third quarter. WCT trying to come back down by 12. We'll be back after this. A little over midway through the third quarter. We're back here. Alec Cradhill and Vin Leggio here to take you through the action in the third quarter. Jorge Mercado headed to the free throw line for 2 shots. The crowd's still here at Manasquan High School. As Mercado's first free throw is good. Our producer, Nick Dull, his dad, in attendance here. Always here nightly here at the Jersey Shore Basketball League. As he cuts the Ortho lead to 11. And Mercado continues his strong third quarter, cutting it down to 10 with a 2-for-2 trip from the line. Here comes Goldstein the other way. Goldstein had been the top performer here in the third quarter. Drives, kicks out, looking for McLean. It was tipped. It finds Eamon, and he still remains with it. Here's McLean, wide open from the 3 from the wing. Got it. That is a big-time 3 for McLean, and pushes it back up to a 13-point game off the ricochet.
Just when WCT cuts it to 10, this Ortho team just pushes it right back over that limit, and WCT seems to need to find a way on the defensive end.
Here comes Wells, picks up his dribble, looking for some help, kicks out for Quinn Peters. Driving on Eddard, kicks out for John Balla in the corner. Gets into the post, backing down Amon. Now kicks out Savoy, and I don't think WCT realized the shot clock was winding down, and that's a shot clock violation. With 3:30 to play here in the third quarter. Here comes McLean the other way. He has been dominant in his 1 and almost 3-quarter games here in the JSBL. And the Memphis native transferring into Monmouth this year. That's why he's here. Played at Texas Southern last year. As Amon double-team hook won't go. Gets his own rebound. That one won't go either, but he got fouled. So he'll head to the free throw line. They'll get John Balla on the foul. McLean started his career in the JUCO ranks, then played at Abilene Christian down in Texas, and before moving up to Texas Southern in the Southwest Athletic Conference, now will play at Monmouth. As Amon, another double-double. As much of a consistent double-double machine as we have here in the league. First free throw a little bit too strong. 3:15 to go here in this third quarter as Amon gets the second one to fall. As Savoy lost a little bit of control in the pass, but now he's regaining it. Here comes Wells. McLean still guarding him. Gets downhill, drives baseline, puts it up and in. Feuerbacher was closing out, but Wells, a fearless driver, gets that one to fall, and it's back down to a 12-point game. Here comes Goldstein the other way. Backing down Wells in the mid-range. Spins around on the block. Up and under finish. Can't get it to fall. Gets the rebound off the tip out from Feuerbacher. McLean gets it in the corner. 10 on the shot clock now. Working on Andre Wells, trying to break him down off the dribble. He'll just step back and fire from 3. That one's short. Feuerbacher, another offensive rebound. The putback, good. Back to a 14-point lead, and this where most of this third quarter has been played within that 9 to 15 range where Ortho is at arm's length as John Balla gets that mid-range jumper to fall. But not enough to really strike back into this game. Here comes McLean. Got Savoy on him. In the in-between game where he's been at his best, kicks out Feuerbacher. Driving on Mercado, puts up the driving layup, got the English, and gets it to go.
Justin Feuerbacher giving this Ortho-New Jersey team some valuable minutes on both sides of the floor so far.
Absolutely. A Savoy's 3 off to the left side. Eddard gets the tip and the board. Here he comes the other way. Kicks out McLean. Jab steps left, drives right, pulls up from 3. That one's short. And Savoy gets the board. He'll slow it down and get into the half-court offense. Picks up his dribble. Finds Mercado. Turnaround free throw line jumper too strong. Feuerbacher skies for the rebound. Here comes Eddard in transition. Fires out to McLean in the corner. Open 3. Cash that one home. Ortho has opened up this game here with a 17-point lead with 90 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Here comes Wells. Kicks out for John Balla. Drives, lost it out of bounds. They'll say Ortho-New Jersey touched it last as a couple different players were poking at the ball. As Colin Byrne will check back in for Goldstein, who takes a seat. Also subs for WCT. Zion Marsh checks in for Jorge Mercado. And Ortho trying to get their first 2 wins of the season, both against WCT. They can hold on for this one. Step back 3 from Savoy in the corner. Got it.
Ryan Savoy has shown some really good bright spots tonight.
Yeah,
He's played great.
The number 2 offensive option alongside Andre Wells. Here comes McLean. Defense helps. Drives baseline. Kicks out Byrne. Fires over to Feuerbacher. Gets doubled. McLean gets it back. Under a minute to play here in this third quarter. As McLean was trying to find a cutting Byrne, he saved it right into the hands of Quinn Peters. Here comes Wells with a full head of steam the other way. Stops the free throw line. Leaves a bounce pass off for Savoy, who converts off the cut. And once again, right back down to a 12-point game. WCT not totally out of it after 5 straight points. McLean drives baseline, just gets past John Balla, flips it over his head, and it won't go. Feuerbacher tried to put it back, fires it down low to McLean, puts up a floater. That one won't go either. Another rebound goes right back out to Byrne. Another opportunity. Third time's the charm for Feuerbacher. No, he left it short. Marsh gets the board and shot clock off. Here comes Wells, lobs it up for John Balla. Oh, he left it a little bit short. Here's a transition opportunity. McLean drives, goes up and under, got fouled. So he'll head to the free throw line for 2 shots. And Ortho's transition game has really taken over this third quarter. McLean, 20 points in that first half, and he's added to his total in the third quarter so far, and does it once again at the free throw line. A very efficient 8 of 11 from inside the 3-point line, from 2-point range as he knocks down both. Also hit his only free throw in the first half. As Wells got it tipped by McLean. He'll get it right back. 3 seconds to go. Puts up the triple. Got it out with a second left. And that's how this third quarter will end. A 17-point lead sparked once again by Kavion McLean. So after 3 quarters, Ortho-New Jersey well on their way to their second straight victory over the WCT Warriors in a matter of 2 days. Fourth quarter coming up right after this. Fourth quarter kicking off here for the Jersey Shore Basketball League. A 17-point lead for Ortho-New Jersey. Kavion McLean gets right back to business. That's 35 points now.
Ortho-New Jersey powered by 3 guys in double digits for them, and that's really good ball as Savoy just knocks down another shot. It's 22 for him in the game, Alec, and you almost seem like he's their only offensive guy besides Andre Wells.
Right now. Absolutely. He's been their main secondary option as McLean working on Wells. Gets a bit of a screen from Amon. Just gets right past him and lays it up and in. And now 37 points. We don't usually get a star of the game in back-to-back nights, the same one. Kavion McLean's making it difficult to choose anyone else as John Paula slams it home. Back-to-back 30 pieces for Kavion McLean. It's back down to a 16-point game. The 19-point lead, it was 91-72. That was their largest of the game. As here comes McLean. Floater off the glass. It's just too easy for him.
He makes it look so simple, Alec.
That he does. Here comes Wells the other way. Finds John Bala on the block. That layup just lips off. Rebounded by Amon. Here comes McLean once again. He is relentless in transition. Euro step. Oh, he left it just short.
Just a little bit too calm there.
As well as a bounce pass to Savoy. Gets the reverse layup to fall. Back to a 16-point game. Here comes McLean the other way once again. Driving on Wells. Stops. Fall away floater. Left that one short. Feuerbacher gets the rebound. Gets it right back to McLean. Now Amon. Left wing triple. Left that one short. Marsh gets the rebound.
This game is still not out of reach. If WCT can knock down a couple shots and get a couple stops.
And Savoy misses there. Not going to help that cause. Here comes McLean the other way. Breaking down Quinn Peters off the dribble. Puts up an off-balance floater. No, but he got fouled. And will head to the free throw line. McLean with 37 points. He has been unbelievable tonight. Also 4 steals to lead everyone on the floor. 2 shots for McLean. He is 3 of 3 from the line. And now 3 of 4 after he misses that one as Aaron Goldstein will check back in for Doug Etter. Thomas Menegas checks into the game for Zion Marsh as well. Substitution for WCT. McLean's second free throw is good. It's back to a 17-point lead. 2 minutes into this fourth quarter as Ortho-New Jersey just kind of run away with this game. Here comes Savoy the other way. Fall away jumper on the baseline is good. So Savoy keeps up his strong night and pulls to within 15. Goldstein on the wing. Steps back. Mid-range jumper. That one's good. Goldstein now with 21 points on the night. Second on the team. Here's Quinn Peters. 3-pointer on the other way is good. And it's back to a 14-point game. And once again, this game not over yet. WCT still in it. 14-point game. Goldstein with the crossover. He'll just bring this back out and slow it down. Now working on Peters, drives on John Balla, and he says no. Now here comes Andre Wells the other way. Oh, and he slams it with one hand. And once again, a 12-point game. Long outlet pass up to Goldstein. Thought about the three against Savoy. He'll get it back to McLean. Working on Wells. He'll drive in, trying to create some space, dribbling through, puts up the off-balance floater, and it's good. He is relentless with the ball in his hands.
41 for Kavion McLean.
Really impressive first two games for him in the Jersey Shore Basketball League. As Savoy, that one won't go, rebounded by Byrne. Byrne trying to go coast to coast the other way. Scoop layup is up, and it's in. Colin Byrne now with 5 points and 6 rebounds tonight. And it's back to a 16-point lead. John Balla, layup the other way. That one just falls off, gets his own rebound, and puts that one back in. 6:20 to go here in this one, and Ortho-New Jersey starting to pull away, and they are on their way to their second straight victory. Could also impact some playoff seeding. They would move into a tie if they win this game. McLean steps back and knocks down another three. 44 points. He is one-upping his efforts from just 24 hours ago.
Will he be the first to be back-to-back player of the game?
Might have to be. You know, you never know. We'll have to find out after this game. As Peters finds Wells at the top of the key, needs a three, and can't get it as Feuerbacher gets the rebound. Here comes Goldstein the other way. As Savoy goes under the screen, he'll just fire from three. Can't get it to fall. Rebound taken in by Wells. Steps through two defenders, drives in on Feuerbacher, and gets the layup to fall. Still a 15-point game with 5.5 minutes to play. Here comes McLean, gets through some traffic. Trying to go coast to coast. He'll just fall away from the mid-range and can't get that one to fall. Tip in for Feuerbacher is good.
Justin Feuerbacher got himself a double-double there.
Yeah, really strong rebounding effort off the wing. Usually aiming with the double-doubles. He has another one tonight himself. But Feuerbacher's been a really good on the offensive glass. As well, spins around, denied by Feuerbacher. Now numbers for Ortho. Byrne blocked by Savoy. John Balla with the rebound. Here he comes looking to go coast to coast. Bounce pass off to Menegas. Leaves that one short. Another rebound for Feuerbacher. Here comes McLean with numbers. He'll rise up from the wing and knock it down.
47 for Kavion McLean.
Kavion McLean has taken over the Jersey Shore Basketball League in the regular season's final week. Peters transition three, left it short. And here comes McLean slowing it down a little bit. Under 5 to play here. Drives, puts up the layup, blocked away by Andre Wells, and it's a balloon to a 20-point lead. Fourth in New Jersey, here comes John Balla. As he kicks out for Wells, it was tipped by McLean and out of bounds. And that will bring us to our final media timeout of the night. 100-90, Ortho-New Jersey has exploded in the second half to take the lead. We'll be right back after this here for the Jersey Shore Basketball League. Final 4 minutes and 13 seconds coming up here in the nightcap of our Jersey Shore Basketball League doubleheader, and 110-90 lead for New Jersey over the WCT Warriors, looking to get their second win in as many nights against this team as well, thanks to the bumper game format with the playoff seeding. As here's Ryan Savoy. Leaves that three short, rebounded by Mike Amon. Kavion McLean once again taking over this game. He'll rise up from the outside and knock it down. It's a 50-piece for Kavion McLean. Under 4 minutes to play, he has dominated the second half. Savoy the other way gets the layup to fall. 17 points already in just 6 minutes of this fourth quarter. He is showing out. He'll just rise up again, and he'll knock it down again. One of the best single-game scoring performances so far this season. It's a 24-point lead. As Savoy gets it to go on the other end. Man, this has been, what an effort for Kavion McLean. He'll rise up again. He'll knock it down again, this time from deep. Oh my goodness, Kavion McLean cannot be stopped. Here comes Wells. It's a 25-point lead and gets the layup to fall. 53 points for Kavion McLean. And why not? Why not? He is unstoppable. That's another three-pointer for McLean. If they're not going to guard him, he's just going to put it up and knock it down. Here's Mercado on the other end. Leaves that one too strong, and just give it back to McLean, see what he can do. Rise up from half court. That's what he's going to do. Can he knock it down? Oh, he left it just short. Peters gets the board. Here comes Wells. Regains his dribble after losing it for a second. Finds Mercado in the paint. That one too strong off the floater. Feuerbacher skies for another rebound. Here comes McLean the other way again. Drives on Peters, steps back. One-legged fall away Jay from the foul line. Man, where has this guy been all season for Ortho, New Jersey?
61 points.
My goodness. He's got almost half of Ortho's points. As Mercado's three won't go, Wells gets the offensive rebound and puts it back up and in. This has been an outburst in the fourth quarter. Here comes McLean again. Why not? See Doug Eddard, his teammate, smile and just watch him do whatever. He'll rise up from the foul line and knocks down another contested jumper. He is unbelievable tonight. It's now a 28-point lead. Menegas, three. Can't get that one to fall. Eamon gets the board. He'll fire up an outlet pass out to Aaron Goldstein. Let's see him get into the party. No, he's just going to give it back to McLean again. Another three. That one's too strong. I think everyone's just trying to see how many points can Kavion McLean score tonight as Tim John Balla will check back into the game for Ryan Savoy.
No joke, Alec. I've lost count. I believe it's 63.
I have also lost count as the layup goes for Jorge Mercado under 90 seconds to play.
I think it's 63.
Just give it back to him and see what he can do. Is he going to rise up from half court again? No. As he'll just drive in. Hesitation off the glass and good.
They literally cannot get the ball away from him.
They can't stop him. Here's Menegas in transition. Throws down the two-hand dunk. 26-point lead for Ortho, New Jersey, and McLean exploding on the scoreboard. Drives on John Balla. Reverse is good. He's approaching 70.
That's 67.
Eamon with the steal. He'll rise up from three. Can't get the bounce. That one just missed.
We're almost at 70.
Man, what a performance. As Wells will throw it down. Eddard looking for a long outlet. Finds Eamon. He's looking for one man, and that's Kavion McLean. He'll hand it off to him. Two defenders come over. Over Mercado and John Balla. Oh, my goodness.
70.
This is unbelievable.
I believe that's 70.
Wow. As John Balla can't finish the alley-oop. Menegas gets his own. As Eddard rolls it over to McLean. Let's get one more.
Why not?
Let's get one more. He'll rise up from the top of the key. Oh, man, that was halfway down. Wells the other way. This game is over, and he will end it with a windmill dunk that can't fall, but
70.
Wow.
70.
70 points for Kavion McLean. And Ortho, New Jersey gets on the win column for the second consecutive night over the WCT Warriors. Once again.
How could he not be player of the game, Al?
He has to be. 133 to 106. That was fun. We'll be back after this with our star of the game. I think you can guess who that might be. Alec Cradamel here for the Jersey Shore Basketball League back. Second straight night, our player of the game. You one-up yourself. Kavion McLean, 71 points. I mean, you had a really good game last night at over 35. How'd you get 70 tonight?
Second half, I really just got hot. I mean, started making the three. I wasn't making the three early on. So as I started making the three late, I knew I wasn't going to miss that many shots after that.
And 2 straight wins for this Ortho-New Jersey team. A lot of the same crew as well. In your first 2 games, how do you feel like you're gelling with them?
No, we pretty solid. I mean, pretty much guys know what they can do, and they just make shots, really. And we just playing defense, really. That's the biggest thing. We just playing together, make sure we lock in on the defensive end. Because if they can't score, we know we're going to score. So if they can't score, we're going to win the game.
And having some guys like Mike Amon and Justin Feuerbacher, some really good rebounding performances, how much does that help you get in some of those transition opportunities and runouts?
It helped me a lot. I mean, as long as we can limit them to one shot, we get as many baskets as we can. They get second chance opportunities, that's how they stay in the game. So we're doing a good job on the rebounding opportunities.
Well, 71 points. Is that the most you scored in a game in your career?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely in my lifetime.
Quite the scoring outburst. Well, Kavion McLean, star of the game for the second straight game. Headed to Monmouth this year. You might have to head down to Monmouth to watch that team. I mean, what's the excitement level going into this season?
It's very exciting. I mean, we pretty much gelling. We building relationships. So it's going to be a very exciting year. We got some good players in, so it's going to be a good one.
Got to play against future teammate Janutu Ball last night as well against WCT. Well, Kavion, 71 points. I mean, unbelievable scoring performance. What do you think for the playoffs coming up?
Pretty much the same. I mean, I'm come in, be aggressive. I know it's going to be kind of tougher, but we're going to have a better team. We're going to have more guys here, so we're going to be ready.
Kavion McLean, our star of the game, 71 points for a win for Ortho-New Jersey, their second straight win, second win of the season. Kavion, thanks for coming up here. Appreciate the time, and best of luck the rest of the year.
Thank you.